Hello everybody, welcome back once again to the Suikoden 5 walkthrough. I've just realized it does not appear to be the case that we can get... And the item I'm looking for is the eyeball ring, but it's not available quite yet. The enemies are going to change one more time, at least one more time, maybe I should say. I suppose the next time they change, the enemy that drops the eyeball ring should be available in the big hole, but unfortunately it is not there yet, and so I'm going to head back to Hud Village and farm, or head back, I suppose to this like pathway up here. I don't really know what this is called. We'll take a look here, but I want to run into, I think it's like a dragon or something, a red dragon, something like that. And they should be available here. Lunas Northwoods. Yeah, so all right, I'll take a little cut here in the video. Actually, let's do one battle and just see if we get lucky. Nope, didn't get lucky. So all right, I will add in some footage here of me actually running into the enemy I'm referring to. Okay, so this is probably gonna look a little weird because I actually left the Lunas path, Lunas North path. And came over to Waterfall Basin. Now, this is the enemy that I was referring to earlier. So these ones are the ones that have the eye ring. This is the Tarantula. I still think it's possible that I just got really unlucky when I was in the big hole. But I did run into one of them here. The weird thing is the enemies in both areas are very similar. There's a lot of vampire bats here, as well as there's like huge legs or something like that. It's another spider, but it's, you know, weaker. But anyways, so this is the tarantula, and again, these guys should have the eyeball ring, which I like because they're going to restore our health when you attack, and so let's get them. I probably will farm a few of these, to be completely honest, because, yeah, there they are. So I just get really annoyed by post-battle healing, and so I really just don't want to do that. So I am going to equip, let's see, who's on the... So probably Lorelei. I'll give one to her right away. So so it says HP drain 5%. So again, I really like these because, yeah, we're gonna get rid of this Guardian Scarf. So now Lorelei will drain HP with every attack, and the great thing, you know, is that if you've got something like the power rune on her that cuts her defense, you know, so she's gonna be taking more damage. But the power rune also gives her more damage, which allows you to drain more HP with the eyeball rings. So yeah, so that's the plan. And I'll probably farm here a little bit more just to make sure that I'm getting a few of these. And yeah, and then I'll probably pick it back up. So all right, yeah, we'll let's do it. Okay, so one thing that I actually wanted to point out while I'm here, so this is a save point at this would be like the north side of the entrance of the Waterfall Basin. I wanted to run back through here once because I realized I actually did come here probably quite a few videos ago and just kind of looted the place, but I actually did forget an item that's hidden really well, to be fair to me, but I did forget it, so... I'm going to actually go there right now while we're looking for these tarantulas. I actually did just get into another battle with one more, and so I actually gave that item to, or equipped it on Frey. So we're up to 2. Also, I should say, when I farm these now, I just reset my game every time. So basically, I go until I fight a tarantula, and then you know, I'll get my item. And then I go save, and then I completely reload the game because I know there's definitely certain enemies that like won't reappear again unless you've reset. Now, yeah, here we are. Here's a tarantula. I don't necessarily know like for sure that that is the case with these specific because I think some enemies are kind of different than others in. I keep thinking of there's one boss down on the bottom of one of the ruins, and he's in the very last room, and he only will pop up there after you've reset your game, and I just kind of feel like, and maybe we'll see here. If I run into any more tarantulas on the way out here, then you can disregard that when it comes to them, but I do know that there are certain bosses that way. So now. That is what I do, just kind of almost out of habit, is reset my game. But anyways, here is the item that I missed before, so that's the Stone of Luck. Honestly, I don't really know why that's even in this game. So it says luck raises between 1 and 10 points. There's only one of these, I think, in the entire game, if I'm remembering correctly. Which is kind of funny. There's... in Suikoden 4, man, Suikoden 4, you could seriously farm up a lot of stat boosting items. It was awesome. I'm not gonna lie. And that's actually another one of the reasons why I just absolutely love Suikoden 4. It reminded me of Breath of Fire 3. I mean, there's tons of other games that allow you to boost your stats like that, but Suikoden 4 is just amazing for it. Generally, all of the Suikoden games do have some sort of stat boosting, item. I think Suikoden 2 had a absolutely broken version of it where you could add so basically you'd save and then use all your stat boosting items and your characters, and then go into battle and die, and your game would like auto load back at your save point, and your characters will still have benefited from the stat boosts. Complete bug. It was absurd, and you could make your characters just, insane because of that. But anyways, so yeah, so see, I'm not running into the tarantula again, and again, part of this could just be bad luck, but generally, I just think it's a good idea to reset your game, and again, in some cases, it might literally you may need to. I'm tempted to, exit the area and then come back in and do the same thing and just try to farm some more. But I don't know. I feel like at this point I'm just gonna go with my theory here and reset the game. All right. So yeah. So anyways, I'm gonna do that. I'm also gonna farm. I don't know. Probably some more of these. I don't know, maybe I'll just get at least one for each character and then call it a day. And then I'm going to go farm the dragons that I had mentioned. Okay, so I'm calling a bit of an audible here. I'm actually going to sneak in some more footage here in Waterfall Basin. I actually am going to go recruit one of the other characters because he's kind of a powerhouse at this point in the game. I mentioned him before. I think his name. I can't remember what his name was. Yeah, we'll just go grab him. But anyways, yeah. So my plan actually here was to actually level up Al-Hazred within one level of the hero in order to get the second character that we're actually going to be able to get up here. But again, I think I'm actually going to just go pick up that other guy and use him in order to farm a little bit, maybe more efficiently. We'll see. Or at least it should work out that way. We'll see in a second here. But we just need to get all the way to the end of the Waterfall Basin here. And I do have, I think I've got 5 eyeball rings now. One for each of my melee characters. And that should help. Did I go the wrong way? Or am I going to the right? Let's see here. Yeah, no, I'm... Oops. Nope. Don't need to be chatting here. And yeah, I have been missing quite a bit more. Obviously, I think I mentioned that. I don't know if it was still in this video or if it was the one before, but I've actually swapped some of my characters over. I took agility off and swapped it for technique. At least on some. Let me just see here. Who's... Yeah, actually, I guess I left Frez the way it is. I swapped Lorelei over to technique. I guess Belkut's got technique and agility. Alhazred doesn't matter. He's not doing much for damage anyway. Leon's got technique, agility, and actually Zweig. So the only person that I wanted to swap over here that I couldn't was Zweig because his technique is not leveled yet, and so I'm going to hold off on that until I should probably after this. Now that I've got a lot of SP saved up on a lot of these characters, so I should be able to rank up my stats here. But all right, we're getting close. Boom, boom. Here we are. Richard, okay, yeah. What? I thought, or you thought I'd be trying to toughen up by sitting under some icy waterfall? Are you kidding? I can't stand icy water. Wait, what? Oh, but don't tell Mueller. Oh, can I not get him yet? It's looking like I can't. I thought, yeah, I thought I was going to be able to get him. Let me just see here. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have to go all the way back and speak with Mueller. Dang it. So I wonder if I made the mistake of just not... I probably should have spoken with Mueller before I came here. Because we've really already spoken to him once. Uh-oh, where am I? Uh-oh, I thought I bought escape scrolls. Oh no, terrible. Did I sell them? Oh man, I must have sold them or something. Yeah, they're gone. Or I got rid of them and threw them away because I had too much junk in my inventory. Okay, well I'm gonna I'm gonna run all the way back off camera because this isn't, fantastic stuff. So that's my bad. And then I'll pick it back up when I can actually, well, I guess I'll go to the headquarters. Okay, so here we are. This is the inn of the headquarters. So just find that, and this is gonna be Mueller. So Mueller says, "Huh, Richard? I heard he's off on some mountain wandering around like a fool. What? Training in a waterfall basin? How foolhardy! If you run into him, tell him to get his pathetic carcass home." Okay. All right. So now I am going to, unfortunately, have to run all the way back out to where Richard was at. And I am actually going to buy another escape scroll here, which I still can't believe. I must have sold them, which actually I can now that I think about it. I absolutely can believe that. That sounds like something that I would do. But all right, let's. So here are the. I forget this guy's name. He's got, I think, literally all of the items that you can possibly buy up to this point. That's usually how it works with the Suikoden games. Your vendor, or your item vendor, and armor guy also, is able to, which I don't think we've got yet. But anyways, this guy should have everything. Oops, no, not storage. But yeah, he's got all of the, he can sell you anything from any inventory, or from any item vendor that you've met up to this point. You have to have, I believe you have to have at least talked to that person though. So, hopefully you've been speaking with all of the different item vendors in the game. So, all right, let's head back to Beaver Lodge. Off we go. All right, so I'm gonna run out there one more time, and then I'll pick it up when we. Okay, so I've made the long journey back. All right. What? Mueller wants me back? Wow, I guess I'm going home then. So Mueller's in your castle, right? Is it okay if I come stay there too? Come on, please. All right, I'm heading there right now. Well, boy, don't even wait for us to ask, I guess. So you have befriended Richard. Now, unfortunately, my main character is 2 levels higher than Alharazed. Alhazred, sorry. So I'm not actually going to be able to get this next character, but I just kind of want to see if... let's see if this works. No. What am I missing? Let's see here. Oh. Yeah. All right. There's some prereqs, some conversations that we need to have with some different characters before we can actually get this guy anyway. So I'm going to use the blinking mirror and go back to... Oh, shoot. That's right. No, I need to use the escape scrolls. All right. Oh, are you serious? What? Wait. Why did that put me... Oh, yeah, I don't know. Okay. Jeez, I'm losing it. That did put me at the entrance. So anyways, all right, let's use the blinking mirror to get back to the castle. And then I'm going to stop in at the storage here. I'm going to dump off the Stone of Luck. You know, honestly, it's probably better to just use it right now, right? Because it's not really going to do us... Oh my god, look at all these drain pieces. That is from all of the farming in the Waterfall Basin for, whatchamacallit, the eyeball things. Those accessories. Yeah, a lot of poison and venom. Oh my god, I have to sell this stuff. That's, yeah, that's pretty ridiculous. Let's head back to, wait, what are we looking for? Let me just see something here. Probably don't really need Zaras hanging out in the party for the moment. Shinro, Sairo. Oh, Richard. Yeah, look at Richard, level 46. We're definitely going to be bringing him with Belkut, Zweig, Lorelei, Frey. Problem here is that Alhazred, well, that's fine. Let's swap these two. And then I'm going to, I'm actually going to swap out Zweig here for Richard. And then let's reposition here. So Richard needs to be up front. I'm actually going to leave Alhazred still in the back, even though he's a short-range character. Just because. He's not doing much damage anyway, and I don't really care if he misses. Let's see here. Also, so Frey has his third rune slot open now. Richard has a rune slot. I suppose Belkut, I could maybe swap out that counter rune, maybe. Leon still only has 1 rune slot. That is just wild to me. I don't know why she is so slow to get rune slots, but... Alright, so next up, I need to actually put a boost rune on Frey. I don't know if I've got any in my party. Let's see here. Oh, jeez. Alright, let's get rid of some crap. You know what? Here, I'll do some of this stuff off camera because it's not going to be super interesting watching me sell and kind of get my inventory straightened out. So I'll pick this back up after. Okay, so here is the Salamander. These guys are, I don't know. I don't think they're too tough, but anyways, we are back on the Lunas Trail. So yeah, let's see how this goes. Let's start out here with the Swarm Protector co-op. We'll use the Falcon rune here with Belkut. We'll use Richard's Swallow rune. And, okay, well, Alhazred here really isn't going to be doing much. Lorelei can attack. Oh, wow. That was really weak. Richard probably needs like a boost or a power rune to really accomplish much. He's really not doing much for damage right now. Oh, man. You know what? I just realized. I don't think I've upgraded his weapon. That's probably why his damage is so bad. Anyways, this thing is almost dead already, so let's finish him off. Yeah, that's gotta be it. Richard must just have a terrible or an unsharpened weapon. Alright, so here we've got the fire dragon armor, and then here's the water sealing piece. So water sealing is probably obvious the opposite of the fire sealing, right? Where if you've got 4 of them, you can make a rune that nullifies water elemental damage. Let's see here. Stats, Richard. Yep, weapon level 1. That is why his damage is garbage. But anyways, let's take a look at this fire dragon armor. So physical defense 84, fire +1, water -1. So it's going to, you know, bump up your fire resistance by 1, but decrease your water resistance, I suppose. Not that I really find that it's that big of a deal, but you know, the water, if you were to put a water sealing orb together and actually equip, you know, your character with this, that would nullify this like disadvantage with the water -1. But I'm gonna throw this on Frey. So I've actually got the black warrior garb on him right now, but that's just so bad that yeah, so this is going to drop his water resistance down to a C, but I think that's a fine trade-off. This Black Warrior garb actually is interesting. So it's, you know, physical defense +43, negative status resistance 50%. So it's kind of, you know, like that, the yellow, what was it? Yellow something. Frey actually has one. Yellow scarf. But I think the problem with that Black Warrior garb is that there's just so much better armor at this point that, you know, I mean, you can even see here. I'd take at least a 20 defense hit on anybody that wanted to equip this. So I don't really think that that's that great. That is also, I should say, from the, is it the big creeper or giant creeper, something like that. It's the forested area. I actually got it outside of Beaver Lodge. It's not the only place to get them though, and so just kind of look if you want that for the forested areas. But again, I don't really find that that it's something that's good enough to merit use. I'm gonna use the blinking mirror here to get back to town, and I need to go sharpen. Oh, hang on. Let's go to Dwarf Camp. I forgot. This is the best place to sharpen right now. So, all right, I'll probably actually cut this one here and just end this. I'm thinking I might do some more farming off screen just to maybe get some more of the fire dragon armor. But I think I'm pretty close to being out of time anyway. So as always, I hope the guide was helpful, and thank you for watching.